Okay.
KB.
Active scorers in the NBA, former teammates and MVPs James Harden and Kevin Durant square off on opening night in what
once again as a scorer.
On the other side, Phoenix's
last year the word disappointment was thrown around a lot. I don't think that's going to be the case. Better chemistry with their top guys.
We are underway. The first possession.
Fit for what they wanted to do offensively, and he's an elite level rebounder. We never really got to see this team really clicking on all cylinders.
Here's Durant. His three is good. Playoffs. How do the Clippers survive without him, Tim?
Very, very difficult because of the efficiency that Kawhi Leonard gives you offensively. You know, he owns the middle area of the floor, Dave, and that's something you just can't replace. They're really playing up and pressuring, and they've got a lot of length on the perimeter, and there's just been a little daylight for Durant, Booker, and Beal so far.
But a turnover by Phoenix leads to a dunk from Porter. As the three goes for Yusuf Nurkic, who's made 22 threes a year ago. He'd only played a few minutes in the first quarter.
Option offensively, screen, get the switch, get to the middle of the floor, see if he can operate here without a double team.
He's only taken one shot, and that was a three. Now he drives and scores. 7 points, 14 from behind the arc. Lead is 10 for Phoenix. Booker for three. And Devin Booker with it.
Because he anticipated that all the way, saw Derrick Jones. He knew where Derrick Jones was going to want that basketball, and he was able to get up there and deflect it.
And then he cans it. Harden looking to take the rookie, Ryan Dunn. Puts it on the deck, penetrates, count the basket and one. Last season, year 16 for Harden. Shot clock at 5. Harden looking to take Allen, gets past it, and Durant, his former teammate, gets the block. Shot clock at 1. Man had to hoist it, and it's a 24-second violation.
Did that shot turn, squared up with the defender in his face, and shot it very comfortably.
Jones missing for Phoenix, and now Harden connecting from mid-range.
To trigger opportunity to give him enough offense, and they've done that so that he can play more selectively when he wants to attack, like he did right there when he sees the angle. This is still a guy that when he gets a step on you...
Beal's the leading scorer for Phoenix with 10.
I'm just watching this defense force Phoenix all the way out to the sideline just to make simple entry passes.
Harden drills it. Out to O'Neal with a shot clock at 10. Not on the same page with Durant. Almost another turnover. Durant through the lane. And he scores anyway, off balance.
Finally gets a little bit of daylight to get to that leaner.
Zubac's down court with the slam. Beat the defense down the floor. And James Rick by Royce O'Neal. No threes this quarter for Phoenix. Harden comes up short with the shot. Booker with the rebound, looking to run. Durant in transition. Soars to the rim. He's misses from out there for the second time. Now Porter on the other end. Little hesitation. Kick out. Harden's three. Short and still goes in.
Front starting to find his rhythm.
Difference between the game and shot clocks of about 9 seconds. On the switch, Harden with Morris gets into the lane, goes up and scores his 16th point of the quarter.
Curling into the foul line area. He doesn't settle for threes on that shot. He wants to get a mid-range.
Durant drills the three. You mentioned that we haven't
seen. Had one of their best defensive possessions in the second half. Give up the offensive rebound, which leads to a prayer at the end of the clock.
Booker with the answer. First, guys, Commanders.
Better be the first question. We'll get to the game eventually that we just covered.
Turnover out of the timeout. The Suns in transition. Get a batter.
So they'll live with a two-point jump hook in the paint as opposed to Devin Booker getting that ball.
Well, the Clippers made the most of the minutes with James Harden on the bench. He's back out there and promptly connect. Personal fouls. 11 points, 5 assists, just 8 shot attempts for Booker. He'll step back and fire and connect. Swishes home to the rim. Rebound Tyus Jones. Ahead to Durant. One-on-one with his former teammate. And Durant lays it up and in. As it lined up with a media timeout, so they have 1 left. The Clippers have 2. Here's Durant on the drive down the middle of the lane. Count the basket and a blocking foul on Harden. A chance at a 3-point play for Durant.
Great read by Kevin Durant because Clippers this time decide.
Each team with 1 timeout left. Suns have a foul to give.
Back in the game during the timeout, and again, they're going back to this action. They ran a cross screen there.
And Devin Booker just fouled out. Suns are out of challenges. Booker's night is over. Side out of bounds. They had the foul.
Night is finished. A little bit more time to fight with a big guy trying to establish position. If that happened another second or two, yes.
Harden with 5 to shoot, looking to shake Jones. Now with 3, spinning, falling away. It's good. James Harden ties the game at 101. Just wincing in pain after that fall. Harden takes Durant, drives. Durant reaching in and called for a foul. That's 4 on Durant, and Harden will go to the line to try to give the Clippers the lead back.
Tell you what, this is why James Harden is still.
Here's Tyus Jones. Durant trying to get free, being guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Now in the switch, Coffey's got Durant. Shot clock at 10. Durant trying to drive with a timer at 6, spinning into the lane. Doubled by Harden. Durant gets the shot away and hits it to tie the game at 103. Clippers have a timeout. We'll see if they take it or if they let James Harden go here. Ty Lue not going to use the timeout. 10 seconds left. O'Neal defending Harden in midcourt. 5 seconds to go. Now Jones on the switch has Harden. 3 seconds. Harden driving. Puts up the shot for the win. No good. And we go to overtime in the first ever game at the Intuit Dome. Than firepower than the Clippers. LA's margin for error in terms of losing.
Actually going to go clear out Norman Powell. Harden doesn't even touch it, stays in the corner. Norman Powell, nice job taking advantage of that. That's by
at 7. Durant watched by Coffey. Durant driving, goes up and can't hit over 2 defenders. Rebound Batum. The Clippers have a timeout. Will they use it? They did not at the end of regulation and didn't score. Harden lost it for a moment. Gathers, drives, contact, foul. He'll go to the line to try to tie the game. Back with their complementary players, and then Harden caught fire in the 3rd. Now a chance to tie the game. In and out. Rebound, Nurkic. And
a tough break for Harden. Gets the first, does not get the second. Nurkic.
Answering the ball, see if they can come up with a perfect 6
the Suns have made 11 straight at the line. Got that one. Nobody's open. Now here's Harden, and he lost the ball. He couldn't handle it, and the Suns escape with a 116-113 win in overtime. Harden could not handle the inbound pass, and Phoenix with a come-from-behind win. Remember last year, the 4th quarter was their nemesis, but that's where they were at their best tonight.
Passing the ball and playing with each other, so, you know, we got to keep building.
KD, I know it's got to be cool to still play against with a former teammate, James Harden. You're a historian player.
Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Tua Tagovailoa, all the NFL news, all the highlights from the first full night of NBA action, including a great doubleheader here on ESPN. For Tim Legler, who will join us.